This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Indiana Hoosiers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Hoosiers will kick it away and get this game going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll stop him after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday.
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch and move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. And pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Inside the 30.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Minimal gain run down short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First and goal, handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vols.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Crosses the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And the Hoosiers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense storms not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he didn't get much, but you know what? He got just enough that he needed to get the 1st down. The pressure came, but they allowed him to escape just enough to be able to get to the sideline to get out of bounds and picked up that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Rhodes. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. The quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So they get nothing on the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete. Touchdown, Volunteers. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Same tailback, another carry. Fighting him off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. First and goal, try to run it in. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. A quick throw to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Throwing for his running back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Volunteers will crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. get out of dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now.
First and goal, Tennessee.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. It's an out route and catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The ball's come to the line in the hurry up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looking deep to the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Vols.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Intercepted in the end zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Short connection to the tight end here. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught quickly. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it again. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Important third down play coming up.
On the ready. To the line.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I look to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter.
Ready, set. Ringo, Ringo.
Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Go, go. 42, spot, go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Duke. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Here we go. Okay, ready?
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Volunteers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home. A sack to end it as the defense punctuates this victory. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.